I'm gonna wait until someone joins. I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna do anything. I'll drink water. No, wait. That might make my thing fall. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. Ah, 2 people are watching. That makes me happy. Hello. So, anyone, ask me any questions and I'll answer them. Because last time I did a live stream, make me happy too. No. Last time I did a live stream and I put that clip from The Office on here, YouTube's like, oh, you can't make any money from this because you did a copyright thing. Okay, let me tell you about this seizure, this weird ass seizure that I had. I just fell on the ground, puked, woke up in the hospital. Then they kept me in there for like 4 hours. Then they're like, oh, you can leave. And then as I was leaving, I had a second seizure in the parking lot. And then I went back in, and they're like, oh, hi again. And then I had to stay in there for like 5 more hours. And I felt like I was in an insane asylum, gonna go crazy and kill everyone. Yeah. It was just a small clip. What was a small clip? It was just a small clip. Yes. No. Yes. On your other live stream, it was like an hour long. Oh, you mean that stupid Office clip? I know it was, but YouTube's so anal about anything you do on YouTube now. It's amazing. So I'm just not going to show any clips. I'll mention them, but I won't show them. Unless I can't mention them. YouTube doesn't even let you do that. Suck a dick, YouTube. They are. Someone asked me a question so I can answer it. Anything. I'll answer anything. Even if it's dirty, or weird, or sexual, or all 3 of those put together. I'm waiting. So I don't know what to say. I had a seizure 2 other days ago and it took me 2 days to recover. So I don't have anything interesting to tell you right now. I just wanted to do a live stream. Subliminal. That's not a question. Subliminal. Aww. Oh, you know what's funny? As I was making a new subliminal, that's when I had the seizure. Yeah, that happened. I was trying to make an all-in-one subliminal. That didn't work. I'm having a good mood today, too. I am in a good mood today, too. I don't know what else to say. I'm just in a good mood today. Oh, and it's 97 degrees outside. That's hot. It's supposed to be like 107 degrees today, where I live in California. Yes, I told you where I live. Now you can come and kidnap me and lock me up and murder me and torture me. Not that I want that. Come on. Someone ask a question. Any question. You know what? You know what's hot? I don't know if we're good people. I know you guys are good people. Sometimes they think I have cancer disorder. It's where you act too much like a cancer sign. What drugs have you tried? Let's see, LSA. I've tried Hawaiian Baby Wood Rose, which has LSA in it, which is the precursor to LSD. I've had lots of weed over the years. I've drinking lots of alcohol, mixed it with Monster Energy drink and sleeping pills. And I have had about 15 vitamin C pills, which don't do anything except turn your pee green. They will turn your pee green, like Gatorade color. I have stolen sleeping pills from a Walmart and opened, what was it? I ate food in a Walmart once. Trying to think, what's another drug I've done? Shit. I know I've done another one. I've consumed a 2,500 milligram edible, weed edible, and it made me wake up outside naked with an erection in my backyard. Luckily not in my front yard, and I didn't know how I got there, but I had a weird trip. There was one time when I had too much of an edible, and when I was walking home, the fence was turning rainbow colors, and I was like wobbling home. I couldn't even make it home, but I did. The one time I took LSA, I still need to take magic mushrooms. I do. I want to. I don't think I want to ever have ecstasy, ever, but I will try magic mushrooms. Mostly because ecstasy is a pill and magic mushrooms are a plant. I also I want to try ayahuasca. I can't say that right, but you know what I mean. Dude, don't do drugs. It's bad for you. I mean it, not at all. I'm still alive. As long as you do them like once a year. Can't you make a subliminal to overcome seizures? I have one. I just listen to so many different subliminals. It's hard to choose which ones to choose over the other ones. The one I listen to in the early morning has a get over seizure thing in it. Yeah. And it was working. It was. But nice or kratom. I'm not trying kratom. Ever. Not trying kratom. No. I've looked up what that shit does. I don't want to try it. Maybe one day with one circumstance, but I don't really want to try it. I like hallucinogenics a lot. Like a lot. Message retracted. What does that mean? Does that mean the person died who was sending it? Message retracted. How about kryptonite? You mean what Superman is allergic to? Kryptonite? Did I read that wrong? No, but I have shoved kryptonite up my butt before. No, I don't. I've never had kryptonite before. And I don't know where to get it. If I was going to get any fictional kind of superhero object, it would probably be antimantium or whatever the Wolverine is made out of. Antimantium, antilumium, something like that. I don't know. Sad to say. All I need to know is that I need to shave really badly. I would get a quirk. What? Do you mind Audio Central? I don't know what that means. All I know is that... Also, I'm still waiting for that hardening quirk subliminal. Do know. Send complete sentences. Do you know him? Who? Who? No. Mind audio. Oh, it's a person. No. I do need to do a collab video, though. It's funny how when I was in Rite Aid, my grandma gives me the razors that are for boys, and I said any razors are for boys or girls. They're just colored different to separate the sexes. I'm like, you can use a girl razor on a dude and a guy razor on a chick. It doesn't matter. It's just advertising. Clever advertising. He's a subliminal. Yeah, I figured that. I need to collab with a channel that has a lot of subscribers. So I get their subscribers and they leave that person and they come to my channel instead. Yeah. Hey, no one bought my book on Craigslist. Make a hardening quirks. What is a hardening quirk? Is that like when your penis gets hard and you can slam it against a tree? I don't know what a hardening quirk is. Anime. Why does everyone want me to make anime subliminals? I'm actually afraid to make subliminals now because the last time I tried to make one, I had a seizure while I was making it. I sent the you in it a video, the video. I don't. These messages you're sending me are either incomplete or out of order. Oh, I can't read them correctly. What the hell? I spell so fast. I'm cracking up right now. That sounds painful. There's still a puke mark on my floor from when I threw up while making this subliminal on my computer. I fell to the side, luckily, and didn't injure any part of my body. He just threw up on the ground and then woke up in the hospital. Fun. And it was like out of nowhere. I sensed it before it happened, but I'm like, it's not gonna come. I'm fine. And then it happened. Because God doesn't like me. And He wants me dead. More than likely. Look up hardening quirk on My Hero Academica Wikipedia. Okay, I'll look up hero quirk. Hero quirk. What the hell? Uh-oh, no. I'm gonna mute that. What are quirks? Looks like a monkey. And that dude looks like a lesbian. And that is a tree. And that is a baby. And that is a magical spell book next to a nerdy dude who's fat. And I don't know what that is. His name is Karishimia. Okay. His hair is red and spiky. And that's a... And that's a white dude. The hell? Was someone on acid when they made this anime? Or smoking lots of weed? Just something. Well, most animes are like that. Yeah, they were on acid. I believe that. I remember when I watched Ponyo, that little movie about the little boy who meets a fish girl, and she has like a gay dad who's like has makeup all over his face and the sea. Did anyone ever see Ponyo? That anime movie? When I was younger, I saw that, and my dad's like, "What the fuck are you watching?" They're just trying to copy American comic books with superheroes. I can't compare Quirk to the Wolverine at all. Did anyone watch Ponyo when they were younger or older? Okay, I'm gonna name some movies. The little fish. Okay, there we go. Yes, with the gay dad who had makeup on his face and like was looking for her and stuff, and she like everything was flooded and stuff like that. Yeah, I liked that movie. Or Castle in the Sky, Valley of the Wind. I think that's what it was called. Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. Shit. Can't think of any other ones. Spirit, Origins, look at hardening quirk info. It's pretty awesome. It's kind of better than Wolverine powers. It looks like the dude from Full Metal Alchemist who like had that yeah. Yeah, that sounds just like Full Metal Alchemist. I have 4. Oh, now it's 5. Okay. This character looks cooler in the... Why are the characters always cooler in the manga? They're never cooler in the anime. They're always cooler in the manga. And the drawings were always cooler. Just like my favorite show when I was in junior high was Zatch Bell. I would always watch Zatch Bell, but the Japanese version ended and the manga version continued, and it was way better than the anime version. Like, way better. And it was like the only one I watched out of all the animes I could watch. And like the anime was sucked compared. I'm 25 now, and I don't really watch anime all that much anymore. Sometimes I'll watch a clip. Look deep into hardening quirk info. There's a lot of it. Do I have to? Do I really have to? Here's a dirty question. Can he harden his dick and smash it into someone's face? Do you think porn addiction slows down the effects of subliminal? I don't know. If and when I ever get telekinesis, I will name myself Clear Note, because that was the anime, that was the manga character in Gash Bell, and he was like, he had the power to disintegrate people's bodies and just completely kill them. Yes, you have to LOL, and yes, he can harden. Okay. I have to check other things. Like if someone actually finally bought my book, which no one is buying, which hurts my feelings. Okay. No one in September bought my book. That hurts my feelings and makes me sad inside. Look at the other characters too. Do I have to? Okay. Can every character harden? Or does every character harden? How many times a day do you eat? Not every character all have different quirks. They are all interesting. How many times a day do I eat? It's random. But usually I eat at 10, 12, and 6 o'clock. And then I go to bed by 7 because I have no friends in real life. See, I'm honest. I'm honest. G15. Oh, damn. Yeah. Someone leave me a comment. Have you ever used binary? Yes, that's what I started out with, and it didn't work. You know, speaking to friends online and actually physically seeing and touching them, not inappropriately, but just touching them, is different than seeing them online. I would like to one day meet some of my subscribers. One day. One day. Someday. Oh God, I have to poop. Damn it, it didn't work. Oh. I'm 25 and I'm on your Instagram. I would still like to, well, technically following you. You're following me? Well, that's creepy, but thanks. At least when someone follows me, I feel loved a little more. But I know what you mean. Honestly, I have felt a weird, strange feeling ever since the seizures happened. Like that day when they happened, I don't know if it was the pole shift that did this to me, but it was just a strange, bizarre feeling. What do you think about suicide? I think I would do it. Because, let's see, I've died about 5 times. I'm gonna go poop really fast. If you missed that, I'm gonna go poop, and I'll be right back really quickly. Okay, so someone asked me about suicide. So, let's see, the first time I died was when I was 17 in my mom's house, in the first house we were in, and I hit my jaw on the side of the sink, and I left my body, and I was able to see my body on the floor covered in blood, dying, missing 3 teeth from hitting it on the side of the granite sink, and I was dying, and I had a choice. Everything was terrifying, yet it was peaceful. It was silent, and I couldn't hear anyone, but I saw everyone screaming and crying. So eventually I automatically went back into my body, and it was terrifying because I was covered in blood. And after that moment, I'm like, fuck, I wish I was dead. And it didn't stop there. Another one was most of them were from seizures. There was another one that happened when I was 21, and it happened when I was sleeping. My mind knew I was still in my body having the seizure, while my either soul or spirit was floating over my body and throughout the house. I was just floating throughout the house. And it was fucking weird, but I knew I was going to go back into my body. Then I woke up with a headache. And I'm like, okay. Now, the time that happened in 2015 was when my foot was incredibly injured, and I was smashing boxes because that's what they wanted me to do, and I didn't want to complain. So I was smashing boxes with my injured foot until eventually I passed out. I crawled, pretty much crawled. I limped into Round Table, and I passed out there. And they thought it was a seizure, but it was actually just to pass out. I passed out, and I saw 2 spirits coming towards me and lifting my soul out of my body, and it was wonderful. It felt so peaceful. Everything was silent. I couldn't hear anyone asking me questions around me, like the paramedics, and I just thought I was going to die, and it was so peaceful. And I'm like, finally. And then I went back into my body, and I'm like, fuck, I'm still alive. Okay. So that happened. But I'm always scared to commit suicide. Always. I'm always afraid to commit suicide. Every time I've wanted to do it on purpose, I've been too afraid to. Every time that I didn't mean to do it on purpose, it was peaceful and happy and joyful. And I know, though, that if I died, my family would be sad. Goodbye. I'm not going to die right now. Don't worry. Ash. Ash, go back to Pikachu. He's waiting for you. Besides, tomorrow I'm going to go and get weed from a dispensary with my mom. Because the reason I had the seizure was because I ran out of CBD. It's kind of funny how the drugs they give you at the hospital don't work, yet the CBD, the marijuana, which is told to be bad for you, is what keeps my seizures away. In high school, I didn't have a seizure for a whole year until I had that accident, because I was smoking weed all the time with my friends in high school. I've wanted to try weed. Well, try it then. It takes it's that easy to go get. As long as you have $50, you can get a medical marijuana card. Doesn't matter. They don't check, and they don't do any background check. I'm telling you this now. You can get a medical marijuana card so easily. And don't worry, if you live in California in 2018, they're going to sell it in stores. So you'll be able to buy it no matter what. God, I have to shave. My face is so itchy. But look at this. This is what I found on the bus. If you can see that. Probably can't see that. But it is a peso. I found a peso on the bus in America. It's pretty funny. If you guys want a site where you can bet your money, you should eat more. You look thin. Okay, yeah, I've heard that my whole life. Have a good day, man. I will, Ash. Hopefully I will. It's going to be 107 here today. Yeah. No, I just don't age. I have a mutation in my telomere TART gene, and yep, that my mom has, that my grandma has too. But my grandma has a lot of health problems, so she's starting to age. Yeah, but my mom still gets considered to be my sister because she doesn't age. Neither do I. Is that a bad thing? Sometimes I think it is. Sometimes I think it's not. God, this site is so slow. I'm going to end this live stream here because I got shit to do. My YouTube account will grow. I know it will. More videos to come. Everyone have a good day. Have a great day. Have a spectacular day.